Today my adventure brings me to Elizabethtown, North Carolina, as we're looking at the intersection of MLK Boulevard and West Broad Street. Good afternoon, my friends. Welcome back to the channel. Hitchhiking Yeti here. I'm excited to be in Elizabethtown. Why? Because today we're going to get to try an awesome hamburger spot. I'm talking about none other than the famous Melvin's Hamburgers. I am so ready for a Melvin's cheeseburger all the way. Slaw, chili, onions, mustard, kaboom. So Elizabethtown is not only known for their great hamburger spot in Melvin's, they also have a local hero here. Lieutenant Colonel Curtis L. Brown Jr. was an astronaut for NASA. That is pretty awesome. I actually made my way across the road where I take a little bit closer look just to show you where the astronaut, he was actually a commander on these missions, I guess, all on the Space Shuttle Discovery. And then right over here, he was a pilot on these missions with Endeavour twice and Space Shuttle Atlantis once. All right, I made it over here. This is West Broad Street here in town. Now we're just gonna walk right down here to Melvin's and go order our meal, go get a few burgers, maybe try us a hot dog out today. What a beautiful day to be eating a good old burger. And right here is Melvin's at 133 Broad Street here in downtown area. It's been open since 1938. It's almost as old as Superman. And here's the front entrance. Let's go inside and get our hamburgers ordered. And you can see them in there making burgers just as fast as they go, and that's how they get you in and out so very quickly. Really fast. The line might be long sometime, but man, they know what they're doing when they're making those burgers and hot dogs in there. Check that out right there. They have a Cars and Coffee here locally every third Saturday of each month. Where the Cape Fear Farmers Market. Right there, some cool history. Right here is a patch. It says the crew patch was flown aboard the Space Shuttle Discovery on August 7th through the 19th back in 1997. That is pretty awesome. Right here is a quick view of the menu. You can see the hamburger is $4.05. They got a hot dog for $2.80 and the cheeseburger $4.39. You can see all the way, that's what I'm gonna get. And then they got some chips, cookies, and pound cake. No French fries here, which is really okay out here for the burgers. Right there is the drink menu. And here's their assortment of different chips and cookies. And oh yeah, by the way, no tips please. All right, I went inside Melvin's and ordered some of their freshly brewed sweet tea. Normally I don't get sweet tea, but I did today because they were really selling it pretty hard, so I had to try it. And of course, the star of the show is that beautiful thing. This here is their cheeseburger all the way. Ordered it, which all the way comes with chili, slaw, mustard, and onions. I am so happy to get into this because according to Only in Your State here in North Carolina, the website, this is their top burger. So that's some pretty hefty competition. Some of the burgers we've had here on the channel, this has got to be awesome for me to rank it above some of the ones like Johnson's Drive-In and stuff like that. So let's get this thing unwrapped and dig into it, shall we? Let's take the wrapper. Ooh, that looking good. Ooh, that's looking real good. Look at that slaw. Oh my goodness, yes. That is looking real nice. Also ordered a hot dog. We're gonna scarf off this hamburger first, and then we'll dig into the hot dog. Okay, so I'm just gonna fold this back a little bit. You can see that mayo slaw, the chili, big old onions in there. This is gonna be messy, but I think we can get it done. All right, here we go. Bon appetit, Melvin's hamburger, here we go. That right there is a tasty burger. Check that out, man, for $4. It's really got a good flavor to it. You know what I like about this burger? The slaw, right? that slaw is like really, really good. It's a mayo-based slaw, and it's a very fine slaw. It's not chunky. Yeah, that is mighty, mighty tasty. I didn't really ask them if you could get this in a double. I think they're pretty much, they have a little assembly line in there when you're ordering. After you order, they have about 3 or 4 women in there, and they're making cheeseburgers, hamburgers, hot dogs. And they're just like all the way, or this or that, and they're just making it. They don't have no fries or anything, so you don't got to mess around with no deep fryer. They're just cooking hamburgers. They got hamburger buns, hot dog buns galore stacked up in there, big racks of them, and they're just getting people through. And the line was pretty significant. Like when I went inside, it stretched all the way back, like to the back, like maybe where the bathrooms are located. And I mean, they're just whipping people out. We didn't have to wait long at all. I don't know about you guys, when you're rating hamburgers, do you give it points for being messy, or do you like your burger to be neat? This one, because of the slaw, it's very messy. They put a lot of slaw on there, but I'm not complaining. It's still good. It's very delicious, but it will drip quite a bit. I've not had sweet tea in a long time, and this makes it worth it. Really and truthfully, it's been a long time since I've had sweet tea. I've probably not had sweet tea in like 4 years. Anytime I go out to eat, I always order unsweet tea. You know, I grew up on sweet tea, but at some point in time, I just thought for health reasons, it might be better to kind of get away from sweet tea, and still have a Coca-Cola maybe once a month. But this is very, very delicious, very good. All right, next up is the hot dog. Ooh, oh yeah, they didn't skimp on the slaw on this one neither. Look at that. Look at that mound of slaw. And just like food review luck for me, the day I'm out here with the wrapper, it's quite windy, so bear with me. All right, here we go. Here is our Melvin's hot dog. Are you ready? I know I am. Oh man, I love hot dogs. Good hot dogs, always excellent. That's a nice bite right there. Good blend of mustard, slaw, the chili, onions. Can't go wrong with it. Just really, really good. Just as solid as that hamburger was. Really is. I really like it. All right, my friends, that will pretty much do it for me today here from Elizabethtown, North Carolina. I gotta say, Melvin's did not disappoint today. Really enjoyed my hamburger. The hot dog was good. If you're ever here in the area, definitely come by, check them out, and give it a taste. What can it hurt? And I gotta say something else right now. The sweet tea was perfect. Golly, that makes me just want sweet tea all the time now. See, that's the problem with drinking sweet tea. Once you start, sometimes you can't stop. It's kind of an addictive thing. Especially theirs is so good, and it goes with their meals perfectly. I mean, it just makes the hamburger and the hot dog thing just work. But all in all, it is a really good spot. Definitely come by and check it out. And I'm pretty much done. Another hamburger spot slashed off the list. I can't remember how many I've done now. I'm losing count. I think I got 2 or 3 more hamburger locations to go here in North Carolina. They kind of knocked my list off my top 10. That was only on that website, onlyinyourstate.com. Yeah, there's one in Chapel Hill. There's one in Waynesville. Oh man. Oh, there's one at like Atlantic Beach or like Emerald Isle up in there somewhere. I can't remember what it's called, but yeah, I got to get to those 3 places at least. And then that will be all of those. And then we might start a whole nother list. All right. So if you enjoyed today's content, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, please think about subscribing. I love doing all kind of travels here in the Carolinas, Tennessee, South Carolina, even sometimes Florida. And sometimes, not all the time, we go on cruises. Love to see you hanging out, leaving comments, do all that stuff. If you've ever tried Melvin's before, definitely put it in your comments down below. Let me know what you thought about it. And if you have a favorite spot in your neck of the woods, definitely put it down below, because once I finish this list out, I'm gonna be looking for other places off the beaten path to go to. I don't want no box stores. I want like local owned good places to go and just get a good old hamburger that was cooked on like a flat iron or something. That's the way I like it anyway. All right, I'm all done today. Thank you so much for taking your time to watch me today. I really do appreciate it. Friends, I'm the Hitchhiking Yeti, and I will see you in my next adventure. Y'all stay safe out there, and I hope to see you all again soon. Gonna be rocking the Kiss shirt today. That's styling and profiling like Ric Flair. That's North Carolina. Woo!